Welcome back to Clarity Check. Last time we talked about self-doubt, about that quiet voice that tries to convince you you're not ready. And so many of you reached out to say it hit home, so today feels like a natural next step. Because once you decide to stop letting doubt run the show, the question becomes, okay, now what do I actually do? And that's where habits come in. Not the hustle culture version of habits. Not the 5 a.m. cold plunge color-coded planner, optimize every hour version. I'm talking about something quieter and honestly more powerful than that. I'm talking about the small, consistent things you do that, over time, completely change who you are. And now, let's get into it together. Here's the thing most people get wrong about building habits. They think it's a willpower problem. They tell themselves, if I just had more discipline, I'd work out. If I were more motivated, I'd read more. If I were stronger, I'd stop reaching for my phone the second I wake up. But willpower is a finite resource. It depletes. And building your entire life on it is like trying to run a marathon on 1 cup of coffee. It works for a little while, and then it doesn't. The real foundation of lasting habits isn't willpower, it's identity. The question isn't, how do I get myself to do this thing? The question is, who am I becoming? Because when you start to see yourself as someone who takes care of their body, you don't have to fight yourself to go for a walk. When you see yourself as someone who is intentional about their mornings, the phone stays down. Not because you forced it, but because it doesn't fit the story you're telling about yourself anymore. The habit becomes an expression of who you are, and that changes everything. So if identity is the key, why do so many of us still struggle? A few reasons. The first is that we start too big. We decide we're going to overhaul our entire lives on January 1st. New workout routine, new diet, new sleep schedule, new journaling practice, all at once. And it works for about 2 weeks. Then life happens. We miss a day, we feel like failures, and we quit entirely. The second reason is that we're optimizing for intensity instead of consistency. We think the dramatic gesture matters more than the daily one. But a 20-minute walk every day will always outperform one heroic 3-hour gym session per month. And the third reason, and this one is subtle, is that we attach our habits to motivation. We wait until we feel like doing the thing. But motivation is a wave. It comes and it goes. You cannot build a life waiting for it to show up. The habits that stick are the ones that don't rely on how you feel. They're the ones that are so small, so embedded in your existing routine that they almost happen automatically. So, what does actually work? Here are 3 principles I keep coming back to. 1. Start embarrassingly small. I mean it. If you want to build a reading habit, start with 1 page a night. 1. If you want to start meditating, start with 2 minutes. The goal at the beginning isn't transformation. It's just showing up. Because every time you show up, you cast a vote for the identity you're building. Tiny actions, repeated, become who you are. 2. Attach new habits to existing ones. This is sometimes called habit stacking. And it works because you're not trying to carve out new space in your day. You're linking something new to something you already do automatically. After I make my coffee, I journal for 5 minutes. Before I check my phone, I drink a glass of water. The existing habit becomes the trigger. It removes the decision entirely. 3. Make it easy to start and hard to stop. Set out your workout clothes the night before. Put the book on your pillow. Delete the apps that pull you away from what matters. The environment you're in shapes your behavior more than you think. You're not fighting your habits. You're designing for them. Let's make it make sense. Here's what I really want you to hear. Habits aren't about perfection. They're not about never missing a day or having a flawless streak. Life is going to interrupt you. You're going to get sick or busy or just have a day where you can't. That's not failure. That's being human. What matters is that you come back. 1 missed day doesn't break a habit. 2 missed days starts a new one. So when you slip, and you will because we all do, the move isn't to spiral into guilt. The move is to just start again, as quietly and simply as possible. There's a version of yourself on the other side of consistency, not a perfect version, a more grounded one. One who trusts themselves a little more. One who knows from experience that they do what they say they're going to do. That version of you isn't built in a moment of inspiration. It's built in the small, ordinary choices you make when no one is watching. That's your clarity check for today. If you're starting a habit right now or trying to restart one, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. What's the one small thing you're committing to this week? Drop it below. Sometimes just saying it out loud is enough to make it real. And if this video helped you, share it with someone who's been trying to get out of their own way. They might need this today. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.